what you said? Are we thinning out like just musically or just
no, just as a kid, yeah. Like so, being able to hang around the popular kids and be influenced by that, but also hang around the misfit kids, the kids that aren't accepted. I didn't feel accepted. You know what I mean? For some reason, I don't know how I was able to talk to both, but I felt more like the subculture kid. Mm-hmm. So both of those cultures are damaging. And it's hard to be a Christian when both of those cultures pull on you. Because either you are going to be tempted to be in the popular crowd, or you're going to be tempted to be in the rebelling against the popular crowd. You see what I'm saying? But both of them have negative attitudes.
Yeah.
So that's what I worry about.
How would you address, or what do you think are some solutions to helping address issues like that? Because, I mean, I think of insecurity, I think of low self-esteem, I think of just all kinds of stuff that causes people to not only want to hurt other people, but to want to hurt themselves, you know? Like,
that's crazy.
How do you address stuff like that?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of it is first of all, you got to be taught the right thing about God, and you got to want it for yourself. I mean, there's no other way. Either you're following God or you're following something else, and everything else is dangerous.
Yeah.
There's really no other option.
Wow. All right. Well, definitely pray for that family. I did have the opportunity to read that article, and the mom at this point really isn't commenting on anything, but I just don't know how I would be responding if finding out, first of all, that my kid was plotting this whole thing, and my demise, speaking from the mother's perspective, was included in that plot. Like, he was trying to kill her too. So I don't know. But anyways, definitely keep that family lifted. They're actually up in the Minnesota area. All right. Third and final sound off. A new movie named The Shack chronicles a man grieving the kidnapping and brutal murder of his 7-year-old daughter, who then encounters God in 3 versions in the shed where his child died. One version is Papa, an African-American woman. Another is Jesus, a Jewish carpenter. And the third is Sarayu, I don't know if I'm saying that right, who's the Holy Spirit. It's being reported that Idris Elba and Oprah will star in this movie. Sound off.
Isn't that a book that was in the bookstore?
Yes.
Okay, I always looked at it.
Raving about.
Yeah. The Shack is a controversial book because some people don't like it theology-wise. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. And that made me think of a topic for us. Maybe not today, or maybe when we think about it. When somebody want to do something for God, and it theologically is off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that still good or is it bad?
It's off in what way? That's
like okay, let's use Jesus Walks by Kanye, for example.
Yeah.
It had people, I've never seen Jesus promoted in pop culture like that big.
Yeah. Theology
of the song off, but it's still promoting Christ.
Yeah.
So is that a bad thing because the theology is bad, or is it like God is still getting, you know what I'm saying? He's still using somebody to glorify who he is.
That's a good question. I don't think it was a bad thing. I think at the time, because Donda was still alive, I think Kanye was still trying to impress her.
Yeah.
I think her death really had a big impact on him. So while she was still alive, I think that song was out of respect for God.
Yeah.
I think he's turned since then in a major way. Even though he still says he's a Christian, I think he has a theology problem as well. But the song, when you break the song down, there's nothing actually wrong with the Jesus Walks song theology-wise. He cusses in the song, he's a little reckless in the song, but he doesn't say anything necessarily wrong in the song.
I think the reason why I'm saying that, because it makes him like, Jesus is walking with me regardless if I'm saved or not.
Yeah, does that glorify God? You know what I mean?
You could take it that way, but I didn't take it that way.
Because that's what I've heard other people say, like, you doing dirt and Jesus still walking with me. Like,
you could say that, but the point is, I think you're taking it in, does God support negative things? I take it more in, God is with you even when you're running away from him. He'll still stay with you and call you and plead with you and love on you. He'll leave the 99 to go after the one. Yeah, you can look at it that way, and it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But I think people were concerned that it's going to make people think that, I could still be out here hustling.
Yeah.
I didn't take it that way, but I understand what you're saying.
So, but I think that's what the thing with the book, The Shack, is. Yeah. It's like the theology of God being a woman instead of a man. Some people had a problem with that.
But again, is it fictional?
It is fictional, but because it's based on the Trinity, or the Trinity is included in there, how the Trinity is personified is what's so controversial.
Got you. Yeah, I see. I understand the impetus to want to make sure everything that has God on it is completely 100% accurate, but you can't regulate everybody's heart like that. Not everybody is all the way where you are, and not everybody has the same intention you have. So if your fear is, oh no, the Noah movie is going to confuse people, we need to denounce it and stand up against it. I understand that motivation, but you also got to realize that not everybody who talks about God is trying to be a pastor, is trying to preach anything. They're just talking from their own experience, their point of view. So I don't know if you should lash out at everybody that talks about God, not 100% the right way. The best thing, the way I would want to respond is, oh, great, you're talking about God. Let's talk more about them. Find out where they are. Let's see. Kanye, back then, hey, man, awesome song, man. I love what you're doing. You're right. They do not play Jesus music on the radio. How are we going to get them to start playing Jesus music? Yeah. That's the response, not lashing back out at them.
Yeah. So find common ground.
Find common ground. Figure out what the motivations are. See if they are really interested in making a difference, or you just want it to be controversial. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them.
Gotcha. All right. That's it for Sound Off.
Yeah, man. Let's get back into it. You in the field with the Track Stars. Ryan Righteous, Sean Tan, and DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
Searching for It's time for the Entertainment Report with Jeremiah.
What's good, everybody? DJ Jeremiah, Track Starz Radio. Yeah, Entertainment Report we got going on here. All right, shout out to KB. Him and his wife had a baby this week. I know it's going to kind of throw off, but congratulate him on Twitter and stuff like that. Reach Records is growing, man. They live like Andy engaged and
praise God.
And then KB with a new child. So 116
came a long way since we met him, man.
Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, I got a funny story. We got a funny KB story. The funny KB story is, remember what tour was that? Was that the it was the last one we went to.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
I forgot. The last one we went to, and this is when KB first was on rehab. So we was trying to figure out who he was because we didn't know what he looked like or nothing. And and we was like, that's him right there. And we pointed to the first person, but it was Cannon. And I was like, okay. And then the only way we figured out who he was when he got on stage with Lecrae. And then I think, real talk, I think we was like the first to interview him.
I think so.
We was the first to interview, and he rapped for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to KB. All right.
Awesome.
I got two more stories. Shout out to our people at Jam the Hype and Juice TV team up. Jam the Hype will be contributing hip hop videos for TX10 on Juice TV. The show was hosted by 3-time Grammy nominee MC T-Bone. It's a monthly countdown of the top 10 urban Christian music videos. Juice TV is a Christian youth network that not only entertains but also builds up the viewer both individually and together as a community. It's shown all outside the U.S. In the U.S., if you have a cable provider, it's showed on it. It used to be called JC TV for people. It's part of the I hope I don't turn nobody away. It's part of TBN. But it's they trying to reformat it and stuff like that. So shout out to everybody at Jam the Hype. You know what I mean? That's a big thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I think they're still doing content. If you want to see the Track Stars on Juice TV, let us know and say, hey man, we need to do that. And matter of fact, if you want to see us on Juice TV and want to help out putting us on Juice TV, you know what I'm saying? Like we still need help doing video production and stuff like that, because we could send you the stuff and you could edit it and stuff like that, because I know that they're still looking for content sometimes on Juice TV as well. So one more story. I think this is the big story of the day.
Okay.
The Church of B. Have y'all heard about this?
Something to do with Beyonce?
Yeah. All right. The National Church of B is an organization in Atlanta, Georgia, that is now being considered a church that practices the religion of B'ism. B'ism is the worship of R&B star and singer Beyonce Knowles. Although this sounds like a joke, but the church founder, known as Minister Diva, Pauline John Andrews, stated it is not. On the website created to promote this church, Andrews says they are very disappointed in failure of the public to recognize the existence of a divine deity walking among them. The organizers reportedly gather every Sunday to sing her songs like they are reading passages out of the Bible. They have their own version of the holy book called the Bible. And as stated, I can't make this up. This is too good. This is real too good to make up. What was I? Oh, the Bible. Okay. So how they came up was like one day, we use to gather every Sunday. We gather every Sunday and sing her songs together. One day while drinking Moscato and smoking Beehive, which is marijuana, we analyzed one of her songs and came to the realization that Beyonce is truly divine. This new movement is allegedly growing with a reporting 200 people in attendance. On a site it reads, as our congregation continues to swell, we ask you that you consider what is more real, an invisible spirit on high or a walking, talking, breathing goddess who shows you her true form daily.
Finally.
But I heard recently,
finally admitted,
the religion is making headlines. A member of the so-called church, I ain't gonna say her name, was found dead Tuesday morning of self-inflicted stab wound